Yeah, it's one that we're all massively looking forward to. After the Celtic game we were obviously disappointed, but then Dundee United went and done us a favour getting the win. So it gives something to play for. All we can do on Sunday is concentrate on our job against Motherwell, which will obviously be very tough, but that's all we can do, and hopefully we can get another favour. If we can manage to win, we can get a wee favour up in the Highlands. Hi, I'm Murray Davidson. What is it? I'm Murray Davidson.
Use me to take on your mates at match attack. It's working.
Hi, I'm Murray Davidson. Use me to take on you. Right. 4 years. It's flew, and I remember my first game against Motherwell, and here where it's my last game. So I mean, I can't speak highly enough of the people, everyone involved at the club as a whole. People keep asking me what it's been like for me, and I honestly can't thank them enough, can't speak highly enough of everybody involved here. The reason I came here was to develop as a player, and I wanted to work under the management staff at the time was obviously Derek McInnes and Tony Docherty. I feel I developed under them, and then obviously the gaffer here came in, moved it on, and I believe in every year I've been here I've improved. So obviously the times came to move on now.
He's very laid back, Muzz, you know. Decent lad, just comes in and gets on with his work, and great boy to have around. Yeah, he's very laid back indeed, so nothing seems to really faze him.
It was a massive thing for me and my family to get the cap. I mean, it's something nobody can ever take away from me now. I've represented my country, which you want to do. Hopefully I'll do it on other occasions, but it's something that I'm massively proud of. But I seen that when it did happen, I was kind of shocked at the thanks I got from St Johnstone and even supporters. I mean, people came to the game, were very supportive, and I think it meant a lot to a lot of people, not just myself.
Well, last week I was honoured and privileged to be able to take the A squad, and we were in a position where, if we're truthful, there was a number of call-offs, but I think that worked really well because it gave us an opportunity to bring in one or two young players that I think deserved full international recognition, and Murray Davidson from St Johnstone, who I had briefly under 21 level. Not enough because he was injured a number of times, but I think he's proved at St Johnstone the qualities that he has in terms of being a sort of modern day midfield player, that he can cover penalty box to penalty box and get into goal scoring positions. So I wasn't aware that was the first St Johnstone player to be capped in, I think, something like 80 years. And obviously that was no part of my thinking, but it was great to get Murray on the pitch and reward St Johnstone for doing so well this season as well.
At St Johnstone you can go and concentrate. It sounds silly, but you can just go and concentrate on the park and what you get paid to do. At other clubs where I've been, which at the time it wasn't the case. You were worrying if money was going to be in the bank and stuff like that. Everything is run in such a professional manner here. All you do is focus on doing your job, so to speak, and I mean that's probably the one aspect. I've enjoyed everything with the people that I've met here. All the lads. I mean, for the 4 years, obviously some have moved on. It's a great club, as I say, and as I've said before, I can't speak highly enough of the people here. The whole season, I mean, last year we had sort of Fran got us almost 20 goals or whatever it was, but I mean, I think this year it's been a real team effort. You look at a lot of the games we've won, it's been such a team effort, and everybody's pulling in the same direction. I can't highlight one. I just think that whatever happens on Sunday, it has been a great achievement. To get in the top 6 2 years in a row with the size the club and budget is, but obviously we're all desperate to get to Europe and sort of seal it. But I don't think whatever happens you can take away from the size of the achievement that is already. I've got 8 hopefully hopefully 1 or 2 more. But I mean, I've got 8, which was my target at the start of the year. Me and Liam have said 16 it was, 8 between us, 8 each, sorry, 16 between us. So we're on 15, I think it is, 8 and 7. So we're trying to chip in with one on Sunday to reach the target.
Well, I've worked with Murray now for many years. I actually brought Murray into Livingston, so I've seen him progress through the sort of age groups and go on to become an international. So I think he's done great, and it's sad to see him go, but he's going to go and hopefully further his career and get himself to a good club that will look after him as well as we've looked after him here. I think the fans appreciate when they've seen a good player, and they've certainly seen a good player here. And he knows every time he comes back, it'll be a warm welcome from the fans, a warm welcome from the staff, a warm welcome from the players. So, the doors are all open for Murray here, no doubt about that.
I'd be lying if I says I hadn't been speaking to other clubs, because everyone's aware of that. But once the season's finished, which is on Sunday, I'll be looking to tie it up sort of in the next week or 2 weeks after that. But at the moment, I'm not 100% sure. My agents and stuff are working away, and when it is done, I'm sure he'll be the first to know. But everybody wants to play at the highest level possible. At some stage I do want to try my luck in England. If that's next season or in the future, then hopefully I can do that at some stage. You go through the whole of England, there's so many boys that have went down from Scotland and done well. People, Robert Snodgrass and Dorrance, always get brought up because I was in their youth team, and I think that's what you want to do. If you've got any ambition whatsoever, you want to go down there at some stage, and you've got to have confidence in your ability that you can go down there and make a positive impact. I think every year I've been here, the club's progressed. We're now seen as an SPL club for when you first come up. After spending so long in the lower tiers, you just want to avoid relegation. I think every year there's probably 5 or 6 teams that when the season starts, you're looking to as soon as possible get points on the board and get safe, so to speak. Once you're safe for relegation, you can then look ahead. But I mean, as I say, we've went from strength to strength every year, and I'm sure everything's there for the club to keep progressing. Whoever's here, as I say, everything is there, so I can't see any reason why the club won't continue to go forward. Yeah, I mean, the fans have been excellent. I can't. It's no secret we're not the biggest supported club in the SPL, but the ones that are here are very, very loyal, and that's massively appreciated, home and away, from everyone in there. So I can't thank them enough. Over the last 4 years, the fans, the people that work backstage at the club, all the coaches, the players. I honestly, as I keep saying, I can't thank everybody enough, and I've been delighted to spend the last 4 years. And obviously I leave and move on, but that's football.